What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the OU tier with this rain team, Politoed raid team actually. Politoed came out in the DLC, which has been out for almost a month now, or I think just over a month, but I still haven't tried it out. And I love Politoed, I love Gen 5 rain, and I miss seeing Politoed pretty much entirely. It's not used in the higher tiers, at least as a rain setter, because Pelipper just offers more utility. Though Pelipper did lose Defog, right? So I mean, it doesn't have that going for it, but Pelipper's a flying type, so it's a ground immunity, and it has access to U-Turn and Roost, which are both nice moves to have. It also has knockoff, and I don't think it has Scald, but neither does Politoed now. But still, Pelipper obviously has a lot of other things going for it that Politoed doesn't have. But I'm still a big fan of Politoed, and I wanted to try it out, and I kind of had in mind just like Gen 5 Rain when building a team, just wanting to use some stuff you don't see on rain as much. So let's just go over the team real quick and then we'll get in the game. So we got Politoed, and nice thing about Politoed, it is pretty bulky. I don't think it's bulkier than Pelipper. I think Pelipper's got the better fizz def of the two of them. Let's see, Pelipper, yeah, 100. But this guy's got 100 spit F, 90 HP and 75 defense, decent defenses, and then 90 base attack. I decided to go max spit F, so we'd have something that can reliably kind of take a special hit, like against lead Dragapults or special Iron Valiants or other things like that. Is just be nice. Enamorous, it'd be nice to have Iron Moth. Quite a few just strong special attackers, Walking Wake as well. Since we have rain, like it'd be pretty important not to just have to give up something every time a strong special attacker comes in. So that obviously leaves us weaker on the physical side, but we're still able to take a few physical hits. So that's why I've got Spit F, and then we just got Surf, Ice Beam. Fortunately, don't have Scald, but it's still, Surf is stronger than Scald, which I guess is one pro, and it's rain boosted and stabs. That's nice. And we got Ice Beam for coverage Encore, so you can lock them into a setup move, so you're not completely setup fodder. And then Rest for recovery is just a nice option. There is a few other things, but I don't like Perish Song. I remember using that, and that was always a fun move to use. But I think Encore is just better, and Rest is nice for the recovery if you need it. So, and then we have Terra Grass to resist grass and resist electric if we need to. Grassy Train is pretty popular right now with Rillaboom getting Grassy Glide back, and we're playing rain, so we have a lot of guys weak to grass. So pretty much if our guys are weak to grass, having a Terra type to allow them to resist grass is important, so we can hopefully be able to take on Grassy Train teams. Yeah, and then we got Iron Treads. I wanted to have a Rapid Spinner, so we have Rapid Spin, and it also has Rocks, which is nice, and then just Earthquake plus Ice Spinner. Ice Spinner is nice to be able to remove the train, but also hit the Landos and Gliscors and stuff like that. And this thing's a Dragon Resist, and it can take a variety of hits, or a bunch of different kinds of hits, which is nice. And we just got leftovers for recovery and Terra Flying. Just max HP, max speed. It's got a really good speed tier, so want to take advantage of that. Then we got Thundurus. 3 attack substitute. This is a set that I'd seen that was run on Thundurus in the past that sounded pretty good right now. So with Modest Nature, max speed, max special attack, this is the same speed tier that like defensive Zapdos is aimed for usually. You're faster than Great Tusk, faster than Rillabooms, all of those things. Unfortunately, it'll be slower than a max speed Zapdos or base plus speed base 100s, but if you're able to get a sub up, I wanted to go modest so then you're able to hit even harder, since we are holding leftovers. We're not like boosting our damage with an item. But we'll have super strong Thunders, Stab Thunders, rain boosted Weather Balls, and then Terra Blast, Terra Flying as an option, and then leftovers. And it's also nice versus King Gambit. Thundurus, I used it on a Sticky Web team, and Terra Flying, Terra Blast, Choice Specs put in a lot of work in that. This isn't Specs, but Sub I think allows it to put in a lot of work as well, because it'll force switches, and then you can use it versus King Gambit. You just have to Dragapult's gonna go through your sub, so you can take a Shadow Ball, but you can't take a Draco from a Dragapult. Then we got Barraskewda. I just like it because it's the fastest, I think, of the Swift Swimmers, and I think it has the highest base attack as well. So it's just nice to have the Oko Iron Valiants and outspeed them in the rain. I just have 3 water moves plus close combat. I saw some like use Psychic Fangs and Crunch maybe, but pretty much close combat is like the only thing I'd really want to click outside of the water move to hit the Ogre Ponds, or not Ogre Ponds, to hit Ogre Pond Wellspring. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Bearskew is great with Terra Water. What the hell? With the Terra Water to boost our water moves. I'm sorry, I haven't talked that much this morning. And then we got Toxicroak, who I love using on the rain. And this is kind of an older set as well that I had seen, using Dry Skin plus Leftovers. You basically don't take any damage from Salt Cure, from Garganticle, which is kind of cool. But we have max HP, or close to max HP, just enough to outspeed to make sure we're faster than, or 2 points faster than Jolly King Gambit, because I would like to still be faster than that. But we're going like max HP or as much as we can, so we can take on the Ogre Ponds better, and also Rillaboom. But this thing still does take it takes over half from Wood Hammers and from Power Whips. But with Leftovers plus Dry Skin, hopefully Power Whip's not a 2-hit KO. And then Rillaboom, I think, still would be a 2-hit KO if it's like Choice Banded. But we've got Gunk Shot to hit the grass type super effectively, and stronger than Poison Jab. I think it's worth it. But instead of close combat, we've got Drain Punch for even more recovery, and then Sucker Punch for priority. It's a pretty good like defensive utility like Pokemon, surprisingly. It checks Greninja, being immune to water and resisting dark. It's nice versus Manaphy. With Terra Dark, we can boost our Sucker Punch, but also if there's stored power, you can immune that. And then be also immune to water moves and hit them with the Drain Punch. Yeah, pretty nice. I've had a lot of fun with it so far. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to mention with it. Then we got Dragapult. This could be something else, but I mean, Thundurus as well could technically be Zapdos, but I wanted to use Thundurus, like I said, for like more Gen 5 kind of team. Though Zapdos was still around then, but I wanted some more speed, and this is also kind of nice for Dragonite. If Dragonite sets up, like, it can kind of destroy our team. So Dragapult is still faster than Dragonite at +1 and is immune to extreme speed, and then we could hit him with a Specs Draco Meteor. You do get the benefit of having 100% accurate Thunders. It's just like, I don't think it's the best option to really use on a rain team. Like being able to use Thunder isn't like that great, but its speed, it's able to take on Dragonite. It does resist grass. So I think it's a decent option, and it's fast. So we've got some more speed on the team, since Toxicroak and Thundurus, they're not the fastest, but they're not the slowest. So yeah, I think Dragapult's just a good option. So that's the team. I've had a lot of fun with it so far. If you are interested in trying it out, I'll put a Pokepaste in the description as always. But let's just get into the games. All right, up against offense, and they got the Dragonite, and they got the Sandy Shocks. And also, this is still during the Roaring Moon suspect. This will be going up, I think, tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm recording this on Monday. So they got the Roaring Moon. The Sandy Shocks probably lead it with it. We could lead with Politoed or Dragapult. They have Earth Power, right? We lead Dragapult. I just don't want them to be able to like set up right after. So who's the best guy? They're gonna lead Sandy Shocks, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Politoed could stay in and surf twice, and as long as they get up a hazard the first time, we'd be fine. I think let's try that. And if they don't, I mean, we're not gonna die, so we can surf and just kill them. Okay, cool, that works. Let's see what they do. They go Roaring Moon. We are going to encore this. Let's go. Politoed put in work. All right. We could go Iron Treads, or we could go Barraskewda. Barraskewda is good versus everything, and it can 2-hit KO this. King Gambit might be what they switch into. Could go Toxicroak even. We'll go Toxicroak. Okay. And then we can either Gunk Shot or Drain Punch. I think we'll Gunk Shot just in case they do Terra. And then hopefully we could finish them off with a Sucker Punch if we don't finish them off. Yeah, because they'll Terra Flying. It'll take very little. So we'll Gunk Shot. Let's please hit it. Barraskewda was safer, but I wanted to go Toxicroak, so. And we get the poison, nice. And they're still locked in. We could even ST here, but I don't think there's a point to do that. They're still Encore, so we'll Drain Punch. They said wait. Encore is 2 to 3 turns. It is a... Oh, it's just 3, my bad. Not 2 to 3. The 3 turns weren't over, oops. Yeah. Politoed. Okay. Shouldn't have done that. Probably not. Iron Valiant can't kill us unless it has Psyshock, I don't think. Iron Valiant. This would be nice to have, but we also could just stay in here and go for the water move. We have enough options. I think we're going to Gunk Shot. Okay. Toxicroak taking down the 2 Paradox guys. Okay, and then we'll go... So I think we go Thundurus. We're gonna take rocks. Or we go Dragapult. I think Thundurus is better. Okay, they go Dragonite. I think we definitely just Thunder. The King Gambit is the scariest thing now, though, because I got rid of Toxicroak. Yeah, we're just gonna... Oh, unless they're banded. They could be choice banded. I think I've seen some of these be choice banded. If they are, we're dead here. Actually, no, we're not. Unless if they Terra Flying, we're dead. I think we just attack. We have a 30% chance to para. Okay. Then we will... We could Heart Switch in a Dragapult. Or we just Thunder again. I think we'd KO. Yeah, we're just gonna Thunder again. And we actually get to keep this. They must have been really bulky then. Okay, King Gambit. We'll go... Could go for the Thunder right now. Or we go... If they are bulky as well, Politoed is faster. Politoed's probably the safest. We'll just go Politoed. Because I think we'll be fine enough versus Golden Go. Okay, they just do that. So we're dead. Okay, maybe that, I don't know. It is what it is. We'll go this now. If we can get damage on this to put it in range of Barraskewda, that would be good too. So we're gonna Earthquake. Okay. Ice Spinner, break the thing, then Earthquake. If they're bulky, they don't die. Actually, they may still not die. Spit F drop on us doesn't make too big of a difference because you can see it was going to KO anyways. I think maybe we sack Thundurus, then we go Barraskewda, go for the water move. And they should die in the rain. Then we just need to put them in range of... We'll go Dragapult first. And I'm gonna Thunder. Just need to put them in range of Barraskewda. Barraskewda's Aqua Jet. Cool. Now Barraskewda should hopefully be able to finish this off. Terra Water, Rain boosted, yeah. Cool. Well, it was pretty nice. Toxicroak was pretty nice versus both of these. Politoed came in clutch with the Encore. That was a good one. Okay, we're up against a very... I think I've maybe seen this team. But Toxicroak is immune basically to the to the Salt Cure. Cresselia be scary, but we have the Barraskewda to do a bunch of damage. And our Toxicroak will be able to beat our own Barraskewda, so that's good. I think they may lead with like Sneasler. Which makes me think maybe let's just lead Dragapult and Draco right away. Also, if we could get rocks, that'd be kind of nice. We'll go Dragapult. Okay, they lead Manaphy. Okay. U-turn then Encore? Or Draco. They could be Terra Fairy too. I'm gonna U-turn. Politoed. Are they Tail Glow or are they the other one? Okay, this is what I thought they would be this, so. Then we'll just Encore. Then we'll go Toxicroak. Okay. They've got the Hurricanes. Should be able to go Iron Tread Zone. We can get up rocks. Nice. Iron Tread is nice, like as a counter versus that, and the Rainkins. They can't Heat Wave us, and we're immune to, or they can Heat Wave, but it's weakened, and then we resist Hurricane, and we're immune to the Electric. Okay. Just go Politoed again, or do we take Heart? I think Manaphy. Take Heart, Acid Armor, Sword Power, Scald. It could be that set, and if it is, Toxicroak walls it, which is awesome. But then we'll go to Politoed first, just because don't know. All right. Go for a Surf or an Ice Beam or double into Toxicroak. Go for a Surf. We have rest on this, so. All right, cool. We're gonna do a lot to this. And they are, pretty sure they are, you know, the one set, protective pads, I think. Or choice or something like that. I think we could go Dragapult. Or we go Toxicroak. I think Dragapult. Because I'd rather this get status than Dragapult. And then we will just Draco Meteor. Nice. That, I don't think that's a 2-hit KO. Could be close. I'm gonna go Politoed. Then we're gonna go Toxicroak. Then we're going to Gunk Shot. We don't take any damage from this. We are back to full health. Oh wait. I think it'll work next turn maybe. I'm not, I might be wrong. I remember fighting one of these and it was like, it was pretty fun. Just gonna Gunk Shot right away because I think Zapdos should come in. Okay. We're gonna Sword Stance. I think this is Protect. I don't think it has Earthquake. That's like, I fought this team before. Yeah, I think we're okay. Toxicroak, Garganical, they are Iron Defense. They're +4. We're +2. Swords Dance one more time. Okay. So now they're +6. I know this damage should be the same. I don't need to be calculating it like this, but I'm gonna Drain Punch now, at least to get damage on them in case they do actually have Earthquake. Okay. So their Body Press. Okay. And we're gonna Drain Punch again. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. So their Tear is gone. And then we can go Dragapult and their Tear Ghost. So now they lost their... Oh, they're actually still gonna not do enough. Thundurus? No. What do we want to... We could go Politoed and Encore, but then we die and we lose our Rain. If we go Dragapult and Terra Dragon, we could kill. Yeah. I think that's the best play to make. Okay. We lose our guy, but they're gonna lose their guy now. We still have enough things to win, and they don't have a Terra, so. Manaphy. Go Politoed, and then we'll Encore. Okay. Could go Dragapult. Think we could live? Nah, that's alright. Does this Manaphy go max speed? No, not according to that. Then we go Thundurus and Thunder. They're +1. And in the rain, their Skull's gonna be doing a lot. Oh. Okay, as long as we're not dead. Okay, then we're going to... they're +1. They have Ditto, but I think I have to do this still. Is what it is. Okay, they can Thunder or Weather Ball us. I think we're pretty close to Sneasler or Barrascuda being able to win, but without Toxicroak, it's gonna be pretty hard. If I sack this, then I can go Barrascuda. I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure what's the best play here, really. Hope we don't get statused. Okay, Barrascuda is really good now. We could potentially win with it. Because Cresselia is probably 2 KO'd. Zapdos is 2 KO'd. We'll just need to go Iron Treads if they go Zapdos right now. This is, I don't think this can set up on us. Okay, I mean, we could go Politoed and then Cresselia. Okay, we'll go Politoed. Then we're going to go back into Barrascuda. And we have to hope we do not get staticked. We had to double because we can't let this heal. Okay. I mean, it could go Iron Treads, but if we go Iron Treads, then they roost. Hey, we didn't get staticked. Okay, this has Fake Out. Maybe. Let's go. We're getting very lucky. We definitely win now. Whew. Yeah, I think they changed this Gargantical set. If this is the same person. Nice. Yeah, and also not having the Ditto made it so Barraskewda could win. If they had kept Ditto, I think we probably would have lost. They just would have had to sack something and then go Barraskewda, unless they weren't Scarfed. If they weren't Scarfed, then it just would have come down to a speed tie, but you know, Ditto's usually Scarfed, so. But Dragapult Choice Specs came in handy. Toxicroak came in handy, but Barraskewda did its thing like it usually can do on Rain. It's got Flip Turn Back. That's another thing with the DLC. Okay, so they have Ditto again. So keeping Toxicroak around for our Barraskewda to be good. I think they might lead like Gliscor. Just lead Politoed. They lead Roaring Moon. Okay. I either Encore right away, or no, they're banded. So they're gonna knock off and probably 2 KO anything. Banded Roaring Moon to our Toxicroak. We could do that. Or we just go Iron Treads because it's probably the most expendable. We'll do that. Excuse me. Alright, we'll get up rocks. Okay. Well, they just double knockoff, that works too. Well, we go Toxicroak now, but Barraskewda is probably better. If we close combat, they die, but they do have like Golden Go. I think we'll go this and just go for that. Maybe they let this die. I thought maybe Iron Treads would live a second one. No item. Okay, it was a roll. Like right in the middle there, it looks like 41. 36 to 43. Oh, well, that's dead. Ditto. We go Toxicroak. They go Gliscor. That is alright. Then we go into Politoed. Then into Thundurus. Oh. Thought they would maybe Earthquake, but they do have the knockoff. Alright, so does that mean they have Spikes? They have Protect, knockoff. They've got to have Earthquake. Maybe they just don't have Toxic? Well, Ice Beam. Yeah, this is definitely what we do, I think. Well, Ice Beam again. Okay. Knockoff, Spikes, U-turn. And this was on a balloon. Okay. We only have one more turn of the rain, though. So if we do go Thundurus, we're going to have to hit a Thunder. We obviously want the rain still. They go for Shadow Ball here, too. We either rest or we just go Thundurus. I'm a Surf. Because then maybe we can get them to recover. They could go for the Shadow Ball again, though, too. Just go Thundurus. Okay, now we have to hit a Thunder. Or we go for Sub as they go into Ditto. Go for Sub. I'll go for Terra Blast. Cool. Our Politoed lives this. Dragapult also would obviously is immune unless they Terra. Go for the Terra Blast. That's fine. Then we'll go Barraskewda. Or even Politoed and rest. No, Politoed. Dragapult? Toxicroak? Dragapult? Barraskewda? Go Barraskewda. And we have to Aqua Jet if we want to kill them, I think. Thundurus. Custom set. Oops, Barraskewda. Yeah, we have to Aqua Jet. We have to Terra Water Aqua Jet. I think that's fine. I think we probably maybe want this Terra anyways. Roaring Moon. I think we have to go Politoed and hope we can win in very few turns for Earthquake. Barraskewda to Roaring Moon. In the rain, Terra Water. We don't kill. So we could flip turn and sack something. Or we close combat. If we close combat, I think we flip turn, because if we close combat, we could get nothing out of this turn, and we need to make some progress in very few turns here. So yeah, we do that. Then we go Dragapult. Then they go Ditto. And then we Thunder, or I think we want to go for, we just have to see which one they're going into, I think. Shadow Ball. Okay, then we can go Barraskewda. Then we can go for Liquidation. The rain's gonna end, so I don't think they have to keep this, but they do. I think we could win. I think we Liquidation and then they go Iron Valiant. And we attack. Unless they have Psyshock, we're fine. I think they do though. Hey, it's pretty close. I think this is a tough one. The Thundurus, I'm not sure really. We'll go for Drain Punch. Maybe we live. If we live that, we could have potentially won. That was a fun one. I need to see what happened. So yeah, the lead Roaring Moon, we could have doubled then into Toxicroak. And then we could have, but the thing is then they just go Gliscor. So we basically double into Toxicroak, take a huge hit. I think sacking Iron Treads that turn was fine. And then we Close combat, that was good, I think. Or it paid off. And then they go Ditto and double, which was fine. Here, we could have gotten a big turn, like if I was able to get in Thundurus and sub, but because they went for knockoff instead of like Earthquake, I don't know. They had knockoff and U-turn. These were big turns. Like if I could have gotten something out of these turns, but I pretty much got nothing besides getting Gliscor low, which was fine, but just didn't really make a difference. All right, I think we'll get one more and we'll call it after that. Just hopefully don't play stall. All right, opposing rain, and our Thundurus behind a substitute looks terrifying for them. So I think we leave it that. Or we lead Dragapult. What would they lead with? I think they lead Tornadus. I don't think they want to give me the rain right away. So I think they lead Tornadus. And it's also Tailglow Manaphy, I would think, not the Take Heart stored power set, but it could be. Excuse me. Okay, we'll lead Dragapult then. Actually lead this. Okay. I think we could just double Shadow Ball. We shouldn't die to anything. They are max... Are they... What? They're like max speed, max speed F, or maybe even more than that. Treads. Utility? Yeah, they're like... something like that. Okay, that's alright. We'll go... I'm gonna go Treads first. Spikes. Okay. We get Earthquake into Basculegion. And actually probably to a KO it, or it'll be close. Yeah, we'll just Earthquake. Alright, well. Not a roll now. And we could go for it again. Or we Ice Spinner. Or we get a Brox of our own. That was a big crit. I don't think they double again. I think they just U-turn. Okay, they actually do that. Toxicroak, they don't have a... We go Toxicroak. They don't have Terra Ghost, Terra Blast. Oh. Oh. At least that's dead. I don't think Toxicroak would have been too amazing. Then we go Politoed now and we can see what they go for here. We can go for Ice Beam on this. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're not dead here. Yeah, look at Politoed. Toxicroak I don't think was particularly great. That was a nice play going for double edge. Alright. We will be able to get a spin off now. We might not die to this. Iron Shreds to Politoed. We do die to it. So do we go Dragapult? No, we're gonna take a lot. Could Terra Grass and rest. Leaves us weaker. They're Pelipper though. Or we go Do we need a rapid spin? The reason I want to is because then we don't show them we have leftovers if we hard switch. If I go Iron Treads now, if I go Dragapult, it went for spikes last time. How do we? Oh, I think the main thing is we just need Thundurus. So I think if we can spin, that's important. So maybe we don't really want to have to Terra because we want to be able to Terra this to be able to beat Chestnut. So we'll go Dragapult. Interesting. And then we're gonna U-turn. Then we're gonna go Iron Treads. And I think we live an Earthquake. And now we rapid spin. Then we Ice Spinner. Okay. Then we go Barrascuda. To Iron Treads, Terra Grass. Oh, they just scooped it up. That's fair. I think we were really close. That actually turned out really good because they Terra'd. If they didn't Terra, you know, they would have at least still had that. But without it, then we didn't have to predict, I guess, or just they could have used it to maybe survive and get a KO later. They Terra'd Grass on the Manaphy, right? I'm going too far. Where is it? Yeah, they Terra'd Grass as we went into Dragapult. Yeah, and then I went for U-turn because I thought maybe they would go Chestnut, but I think the Draco Meteor, maybe that would have been the better play. But by U-turning, then we didn't let Manaphy come in and Tail Glow. That's kind of important because our Thundurus isn't actually faster than it. So either way, I think we'll end it there. I had a lot of fun with the team. There'll be some shorts going up with it around the same time this goes up. This is the last weather I had to try out too. I've actually, no, it's not. Hail is snow. I'll use snow soon with Alolan Ninetales and some other things. But I've used sand and sun since the DLCs come out. We've used Ninetales with sun and Tyranitar with sand with Houndstone. But I would like to use sand again with Tyranitar with Sandslash because we got Sandslash, and Tyranitar with knockoff just didn't really synergize well with Houndstone, so I didn't try that yet. But at least got to try Rain and got to try a bunch of the fun things. I think Manaphy and Ogerpon are obviously really good on Rain too. I've used them. I've used Ogerpon quite a bit. And Manaphy on Rain, like, it sounds fun, but I think Thundurus to me sounds way more fun than Manaphy does, even though Manaphy's would still be great. I actually don't think I've used Manaphy, but yeah, team is pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, if anybody's interested in trying it out, there'll be a Pokepaste in the description, and I think that is about it, so I should end the video. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for chilling. Peace.